Join me to explore what is psychotherapy, when you should consider therapy, the different types of therapy, and how it may best help you. Stay tuned in. Welcome to Pro2 TV, presented by Protheus Psychotherapy Practice, which is an organization that specializes in the psychological intervention for personal change. Hi, I'm Lorda, your host, and I'm here weekly with new, interesting and relevant topics in modern psychotherapy. In this episode, I want us to explore psychotherapy, and my main reason for that is because a lot of the times, in conversation, someone might say, "So what is it you do?" And I said, "Oh, I'm a psychotherapist." And they may make a flippant joke about, "Oh, I've got some pain in my back." And I'm thinking, I'm not a physiotherapist. Or they may say, "Oh, so what medication are you prescribing me?" And I'm thinking, I'm not. So based on these misunderstandings, I thought it would be interesting just to explore psychotherapy, what it is, the different types of psychotherapy, when you should consider therapy, and how does it work. So the first thing is, what is psychotherapy? So psychotherapy refers to a range of treatment that can help with mental health problems, emotional challenges, and some psychiatric problems. Basically, it enables patients or clients to have a better understanding of self, what makes them feel negative, what makes them feel positive or anxious, just to understand self better, be able to aim towards a self-actualization, which we can talk a bit more about at another time. So with that understanding of psychotherapy, the next question is, when would you consider yourself for therapy? And we could break this down into two categories. So we've got the mental health problems or disorders which you would then suffer from, or the lifestyle changes or challenges. And when you experience either of these categories, that's when you would consider therapy. So under the mental health section, we would have things like anxiety disorder, personality disorder, mood, eating disorders, stuff like that, along with psychiatric disorders for the more severe cases. Lifestyle changes, we consider things like managing unhealthy reactions to situations in your life, resolving conflicts, and even conflict with self, as I mentioned earlier about self-actualization, just wanting to be a better you, aspiring to changing your life so you can have a more healthy lifestyle balance between yourself and the world. Issues such as childhood abuse, violence, addiction. The lists I've given of examples, they're not an exhaustive list, but you get the idea of the things which may bring you to therapy. Now, let's look at the different types of therapy, psychotherapy, their different modalities or approaches. Don't get too bogged down by the different terminologies. Once you go to see your therapist, you can ask them what their approach is, and they will explain to you the way in which they work and see if that's best suits your needs. So the types of psychotherapy modalities are sort of CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy, GESTALT therapy, existential therapy, transactional analysis, and we've got like family-focused therapy, interpersonal therapy, person-centered, client-centered therapy, psychodynamic, and you've got like psychoanalytical, and etc, etc, etc. The list goes on, but you get the idea. And finally, how does it work? Psychotherapy may diagnose the challenges or key issues to which you're suffering from. Your therapist may then spend some time bringing about the awareness of what your challenges are and help you to develop a blueprint of key strategies and skills to help you resolve these problems. You may or may not have a treatment plan with goals and outcomes. The duration or length of time of your therapy may vary depending on the approach being used as well as the severity of your problems. Due to the constraints of time, I've obviously just given you an overview of what psychotherapy is and to correct or highlight some of the misconceptions. Obviously, there's a lot more depth and a lot more information to psychotherapy. So should you have any information you'd like to add, comment them below. or should you have any questions, go ahead and contact us through our website, which is www.protheapsychotherapy.com, or send us an email at info@protheapsychotherapy.com. Remember to comment below, like and share our videos, and subscribe to our channel for weekly updated content. Until next episode, be your authentic self.